Season 2 of the Bloodline podcast is brought to you by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Digitize and monetize with iEnt Live, the only platform that provides complete digital support for entertainers, promoters, businesses, and entrepreneurs. Leverage our one-stop digital ecosystem that will allow you to promote your music, sell albums, and host paid events, host webinars and sell courses, promote your concerts, sell tickets and live stream events, and market your business or project to generate new customer leads, traffic, and more. This is all supported by our homegrown AI-driven digital marketing infrastructure that has successfully served hundreds of clients around the world. To learn more, send us a message or call 765-4641.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Bloodline Podcast, sponsored by National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago. My guest this evening, it's all about royalty this evening. Yes, my guest is a queen. My guest is a monarch. I'm talking to 2011 National Calypso Monarch, Karene Asche. Hi, Karene. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blood.
Finally.
I know.
Oh, my goodness. Gil.
You know how long I had to come and be
Welcome. Gil. I suppose you like she freed me or something?
No.
Okay.
You know we good.
We good.
Stay good.
We good. Right. So tell me about you. Tell me about where you're born. Tell me a bit about your family.
No problem. So I was born in the beautiful hills of Laventille.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a proud Laventillian.
Mm-hmm.
I am the fourth child of 5.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, she has 3 girls, 2 boys. My dad, he still has. I have a little sister. She's younger than I am, as well as 2 boys as well on his side.
So where did you go to school in Laventille?
Of course,
Mm-hmm.
Rose Hill RC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's the famous primary school.
Right.
A lot of Calypsonians went there as well,
Mm-hmm.
like singing Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
I went on to Belmont Junior Secondary,
Mm-hmm.
St. Martin's Girls High School,
Mm-hmm.
and I repeated that move at Laventille Secondary.
Wonderful. So as a girl growing up, what hobbies is it? What you used to do?
Yeah.
Dolly house? What you used to do?
Not Dolly House, never that.
You never do dolly house?
No, I wasn't into that too much.
Oh, yes,
I
into-
always singing in the mirror because I always find her nice.
Yeah.
I always find her, say, I'm a nice girl boy. So I always sing to myself in the mirror. That was one of my main things as a child growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to always like to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, we had a talent show.
Mm-hmm.
And Sheldon Reed is the person who
Mm-hmm.
saw the talent in me, because as I told you, I always singing to myself in the mirror, so I was that brave without anybody realizing, without my mom realizing, without my dad. They were just there, okay, yeah, she could sing, but never took it on. So yeah.
So that's the beginning as a singer, really?
Most definitely.
You started your own self.
Yes.
But then you were the daughter of a famous artist in this country, very famous. I'm sure he had some kind of influence on you singing.
Most definitely. But he came in the later part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when Sheldon saw that I had this raw talent, he was the one who started me professionally.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, though, there was this competition, 12 and under.
Yeah.
Right, I entered that in 2005. And I had a teacher by the name of Miss Isaac. She's the one who introduced me and said, you should enter this. So I did enter, and I sang an R&B song. Made it to semi-finals, not the finals. So the following year is when they had the talent show at Rose Hill RC. Days where Sheldon Reed saw the talent in me, and we went on and we got this beautiful song, My Name is Cokie, and we entered the competition professionally. That's where my mom came into play. She was the one who started me off. And after that, then my father came to the finals of the Junior Calypso Monarch, where I almost won. I placed second on my very first occasion. And that's the third year that I won 12 and under as well.
You could remember who you placed second to in that competition?
Kizzy Reese. And she won by half a point.
Oh my goodness. So, who's some of your favorite, growing up and thing, who's some of your favorite artists?
Singing Sandra, you know, as a calypsonian, as a woman as well, I tend to look at that, at woman power, you know. What I like certain people who like aggressors in terms of
Warrior.
Picong and that kind of thing. So I love Crocro.
Right.
I love Kurt Allen. I like competing with Kurt Allen. When I hear Kurt Allen, I think he is the one I just go for, you know, and we share that, and he understands. I always tell him, I say, you know, we use KA, and I'm KA, so we always share that kind of, you know, that little laughter. And yeah, I look up to a lot of known names, you know.
So besides the Calypsonians, right, who's some of your like favorite foreigners kind of thing, R&B and that kind of thing?
What I like people that attract crowd, not just because of their ability to sing, you know. Sometimes you draw to people because of the way they look. They have that stardom look. As soon as they step out of their comfort zone, they're outside on the street, they attract people because they look like a star without saying a word. That is what I like. I like to see that.
So who Rihanna, right?
Beyonce.
Right.
I love Jay-Z because I think he embraces black professions, and he motivates as well, you know, and he pulled them into his realm. I like the fact that he teaches them something and not just, you know, take over and say, okay, I'm boss. He always tries to put them on that same path. And I love that about him.
And well, I know from a little girl growing up as well into a young womanhood. There are songs that you just love. When you hear them, you just love them.
Yes.
What's some of your favorite songs?
And what I sang, or
No,
in general?
what in general? Any kind of
I Will
song.
Always Love You. They are songs that,
Whitney.
yeah, subtle but powerful. You know, you start off here and you end here. I love that. So
Right.
like, okay, she's singing good, she's getting somewhere, and then by the bridge you're taken away, you know. So that's what I like.
You're familiar with this girl, this American girl, who?
No.
H-E-R, who?
Huh. No.
You never heard of her?
No.
I go on YouTube. Trust me, remember Peter Blood tell you this.
Right.
Go on YouTube and check H-E-R,
I will
American
do that.
singer.
I will do
She is, you remind me of her or she reminds me of you. Look at you and see what I'm talking about.
that. I will make sure and do
All
that,
right.
Mr. Blood, yes.
Besides Calypso, what's your favorite music?
R&B.
R&B?
Yeah, it touches my soul, you know. I'm a lovable person, so I tend to draw to that kind of music. Yeah. I like all types, don't get me wrong. I know dub, it has songs that I really know. It have this new thing now, Trini Bad, you know. It have the ones
You know that?
Yeah, line for line. I have it word for word.
Wow. You know, since you came into the mainstream, I should say, Calypso and stuff like that, I've been one of your admirers, right?
I appreciate that.
I've been a fan and admirer.
Yes.
One of the things I admire about you is your dressing, your style.
Okay.
You have a designer, or do you decide, well, look, I put this together with this?
Yeah.
How it works?
I make my own decisions where those things are concerned. Yeah, because I think I know once I read down the lyrics of my song, especially in competition, I think, as I told you before, I like appearance. So as soon as you see me, I want you to look at me, regardless.
Well,
you know, so
people look at you.
thank you.
People look at you. So we usually part of the interview that I call blood pressure.
Okay.
Right? I ask you some questions and you make a choice.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready for that.
Fudge or guava cheese?
Fudge.
Fudge. Snow cone or Slurpee?
Snow cone.
Boil or roast corn?
Roast.
Roast?
Roast?
Roast corn.
Yes.
Beach or river?
Beach.
Bikini or full swimsuit?
Bikini.
Whitney Houston or Lady Gaga?
Whitney Houston.
Calypso or Mars?
Calypso.
Books or TV?
TV.
Romance or comedy movies?
Romance.
WhatsApp or phone conversation?
WhatsApp.
Very nice. Very nice. You answered all the questions beautifully.
Yes.
Okay, my darling.
I like that one.
Right. Season 2 of Bloodline podcast is made possible through the sponsorship of the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago, continuing to be a good corporate citizen, lending support to various initiatives, including those focused on our arts and culture. Today's podcast is sponsored by Caribbean Spring Water, natural alkaline spring water from the Northern Range. You have sung some really beautiful songs over the years, and songs that will last, as a matter of fact. You compose?
I get ideas. I have composed before, but not for competition. Yes, but I do have an input in what I decide.
What you sing? Okay. I think that you have covered all the bases of Calypso.
Yeah.
As a female, you have inspired young girls who want to be, that admire you.
So true.
You have fitted in with some of the best. You have beaten some of the best in competition, right? Having said that, what advice would you have for young female Calypsonians?
My advice for not only female Calypsonians but youths on a whole is to always pursue what once is something good. Go with it, stick with it, and you'll eventually get there.
Oui. And so as I said, you cover all the bases in Calypso.
Yes.
Sometimes not bothered me, but makes me wonder, how come Karene never dropped a hard piece of soca? You could see yourself ever going to soca?
I am in the soca presently.
You are in the soca presently?
see?
Well, tell me about the soca now.
All right. So I started in 2021. I have 3 soca's out. I'm on a rhythm, a song called Private Party. I'm on the rhythm with Show in Winchester and GBM. It's going marvelous so far. I have 2 singles as well, Over Day and Down Day. No, what's from Over Day? On My Own and Over Day. So these songs, they're hot, eh? Watch From Over There is basically a soca telling you, watch me from where you standing up. Don't feel you will come and wind up on me.
Come and wind up.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's real fun. It's a different crowd. It's a different vibe.
Definitely.
I've had the ones praising and have some, why now? But you see, with talent, I need to show how versatile I really am.
Yeah.
And as you said, I've covered all bases.
Right.
So, I still have more.
I know. You're young. But you're young.
That's right.
Yes.
I have more to unleash.
I know.
But I think the world needs to see me more now, now more than ever.
You think they will also see you in the gospel?
Most definitely. I've done a song every nation.
Because I've heard it,
and it's a song all genres want to hear each time.
That is such a beautiful item. Eh?
So true. It's one of my best pieces.
I think so.
Kudos to the writer. Right. I ain't playing that.
All right.
Christoph Grant.
Okay. Very good song.
Yes.
Song. In soca, are there any male fellows, any guys out there that you'd like maybe wanted to do a collaboration with?
Of course, Ding Dong. Well, Ding Dong inspires me right now because he's the one who took me under his wings.
You're kidding me?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's showing me the ropes. He say, I see something in you. And he was the one that reached out. So I'm really thankful for that. Where soca is concerned, I've spoke to Marshall. I told Patrice I would have been coming to do this, and she applauded me. She said, I don't know what you was waiting on. Soca waiting on you a long time. And that's what you need with these things, where these things are concerned. And it's exciting. It's new and it's fresh and I'm ready.
I think you're going to be a welcome addition to to Soca.
Thank you.
And you heard it first on iEnt
That's right.
Live. Oh, yes.
That's right.
Yes. So you're a parent.
I am.
You have a teenage son.
Yes.
Although it doesn't show on your face.
14 years.
I don't know when you go to start to look age.
Not as good. I done telling people my age, Whatever the feelings is that.
Yeah. So you had a teenage son, I think.
Yes.
But especially since COVID, we seem to have an upsurge in domestic violence. Right? As a mother, right? Of a boy child.
Yep.
What do you think need to be done to curb domestic violence? You think it's the parents' responsibility? Is it teachers? What is? What's wrong?
To be honest, I just think it's something in the air. I don't understand it. It's weird, and we just have to continue praying and hoping for betterment. And to me, where parenting is concerned, you have to talk to your children every single day. As soon as they wake up, did you pray? Yes, mommy. Or no, that's me. That's my routine. After that, he would go to the bathroom. He'd do what he has to do. I would get ready. But on our way there, because I drop him every morning, we have this talk, where I motivate him all the time. And I told him he's great, and I would always be there to hold his hands. However big his dreams are, I am there to hold your hand. Even if mom is abroad, I am still there with in spirit. Just know I'm coming back, and once he feels that sense of that he belongs, I think that's where it starts. It's rooted from home. Then, they have that in their mind at all times. This is the routine, that kind of thing. I think that is missing where some children are concerned, that love and that connection.
So you think that, so that's a mother grooming her son?
Most definitely. Positively.
But somewhere along the line, it seems as though mankind, respect for mankind.
Yeah. It's just
going through the window.
On a different.
Disrespect is,
It's true. So sometimes when I go out, I just try and remain quiet. Sometimes in a line, waiting to purchase something, and all, and the disrespect started,
Yeah.
If you're taking too long to take your card out, your purse is a customer. Hey, it's doing so long.
Yeah. I saw that. Just yesterday, I saw that
It's true.
a guy cussed up a woman by traffic light. I think, my goodness,
Yeah,
this guy do have a mother.
That's the thing. Sometimes you want a green light, the light now turn green, and you get a horn.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on? I'm not laughing because that's me. I would laugh at serious things too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it's really heartbreaking at times, to see what. And it's the world, it's not just Trinidad.
But basically, that's small.
It is.
We are a small village.
But it's also a beautiful
But
place.
but it's impacting that violence thing. Right now, young fellas just killing one another. For what?
It's
For
true.
what?
So true. But what I try to do is always see the positives, I just don't want to touch certain things, but show the good parts of Trinidad as well. I think what they tend to do is show
the
too
negative,
much of the bad, because there's a lot of good things that going on as well, so I think negativity breeds negativity, so when you're showing that part of it, what would Trinidad look like? It's they wondering if to come Trinidad where tourism and that kind of thing is concerned. Once you feed the outside with this, it just shows up as though Trinidad is really bad, and that's not true. There's some good as well.
Okay, let's talk about something happier. What has been your most cherished stage moment?
The Calypso one at
2011. Of course.
2011 was a beautiful year. It's like I finally get my main objective. This is one thing that I can tick off and say, okay, on to the next.
Right.
But I cherish that moment a lot. I got it at a very young age, and I appreciate that, and I thank God for that. Hence the reason why when I sing, even if I don't win again, I knew what it felt like. Don't get me wrong, and I'm coming back for more crown.
I know.
You know, but that feeling.
As
will
I
always
tell you, you're young.
Yeah.
You know, people like you and Duvon.
Yes, Devon.
And not Duvon, I'm Dwayne. Devon, not Duvon. Right? Chucky.
Yeah, of course.
Young people.
Young.
They're the
Francis.
Helan.
Yeah.
They're the future.
Good faces, young faces.
In Calypso.
And we also have even, kind of son.
Right. Tozia.
Aaron Duncan.
Right.
Not to mention. Come on.
Yeah.
We good.
Calypso in good hands.
I think so.
I just have a couple more questions for you.
No problem. Come with it.
Okay. What has COVID-19 taught you most about yourself?
COVID-19 has taught me to motivate myself even more, embrace myself even more, to come out even better as a person. I did a lot of self-searching. Okay, what do I do next? I don't like to remain stagnant. Hence the reason why I decided to do more where my career is concerned, to not divert, but enhance and do more where soca is concerned. Hence the reason why I dipped into that, where COVID and the time frame as well, where we had a lot of time on our hands. I say, okay, this is it here. This is the time.
Okay, so what does the future hold for Karene?
Just expect plenty things now, man. Bikini, as I tell you, no whole bath suit,
Bikini.
Soca, you have to show a little more skin, but in a nice way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be too vulgar because I am a Calypsonian as
And
well.
a mother of a teenager.
We can't forget that. You
Right.
see a little whining because I'm a big woman.
We had a wine, yeah.
Right?
In Soca, had a wine.
So I had to move the crowd. So
Yeah.
just expect Karene Asche to be doing more. Don't criticize, but we embrace everything regardless, because without the bad, they wouldn't be good.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, that balance it off.
Yeah, expect a lot more.
Karene, I must thank you so much for being here with me this evening. It has been long overdue, but
So true.
it was worth it.
It was worth it.
And I wish you every success.
I appreciate that.
I wish you, the family, especially that boy child of yours,
Yes.
all success. And I wish you a wonderful soca career.
I like that one.
Right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blood.
Thanks, Vivi.
Thanks for having me.
You have been watching at Bloodline Podcast on iEnt Live, sponsored by National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago. Have a good evening. Ciao.
Season 2 of the Bloodline Podcast is brought to you by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Digitize and monetize with iEnt Live, the only platform that provides complete digital support for entertainers, promoters, businesses, and entrepreneurs. Leverage our one-stop digital ecosystem that will allow you to promote your music, sell albums, and host paid events, host webinars and sell courses, promote your concerts, sell tickets and live stream events, and market your business or project to generate new customer leads, traffic, and more. This is all supported by our homegrown AI-driven digital marketing infrastructure that has successfully served hundreds of clients around the world. To learn more, send us a message or call 765-4641.